here. It says Wiley.
What's Frank Butler's hard man doing with the superintendent?
Says, don't move. Just want to talk.
Nice and easy now, no need for bloodshed.
Now tell us what you know about the killings on the Old East Road.
Fuller must have known we're onto him, Dan.
How do you figure that?
This is his handiwork. Unless we stop him, the killing's not done, Dan.
The only question is, who's next? I'll get your money.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, I was just putting something away.
Did I ask you to do that? Did I? Get out. Wait.
You here to rob me or kill me?
If I wanted to kill you, you'd already be dead. And I don't think robbing you is the best way to get you to listen.
Nor is pointing a gun at me.
Fuller's working with the Butler gang. People are being killed for their land.
And why would the superintendent do that?
I'm not certain, but I'm guessing gold. I saw Fuller and Frank Butler's man, Sess Wiley, down at old George's farm. Now Sess Wiley's dead. So I'd say Fuller's tidying up loose ends.
Fuller's making your life tough. Only natural you'd want to be rid of him.
Fuller goes, you replace him, my life won't change. But you think you're running this town, you're not. Fuller's the one with the power now. Maybe he wants this to be his town.
You've made your point. Oh. If you come into my house again, I'll kill you.
You're the bloke looking for William Jamison?
I am. Clarence Booth, Scott Day and Woolley, lawyers of London.
I'm William Jamison. It says here there's a substantial sum of money involved.
The resemblance isn't strong.
Well, 5 summers out here, your own mother wouldn't recognize you.
And what is your mother's name?
Mary?
Unless the heat has affected your memory too, you're not the man I'm after. Good day, sir.
Pay me the money or I'll shoot you where you stand.
I don't have the money on me. It's in the bank.
Well, then this will have to do. And your wallet. What else you got? Ooh. Shiny.
It's a dead cert. Same weak chin, thin, English, miserable lips.
Looks nothing like me.
I don't know. Cap's right about that weak chin.
Oh, I'm not going to masquerade myself as some William Jamison.
Why not? You masqueraded as everything else. Don't worry. I tore every one of them down, So nobody else will get the same idea.
Oh, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Because that Booth character is going to want some proof.
Mm-hmm. Jack said it's probably worth giving it a go.
Oh, well, if Jack's... Why doesn't Jack just go and do it then?
Well, Jack's worried about it's getting rid of Fuller.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if he does that, every trap in the colony's going to be here hunting us down.
He's not that stupid. With chin.
And so we proceed to auction of the goods and chattels of the late George Jenkins of Old East Road. Lot 1 is the livestock. 3 sheep, 1 ram, 5 hens and a rooster.
You really going to make a bid for the property?
It's not much good for farming, but it'd be perfect for the abattoir.
£1 4 shillings. Thank you. Nice ram here. £1 5 shillings. £1 5.
You sure it won't stretch you too much financially?
Should sell for under £40. I can cope with that.
Another income could help.
I suppose so.
Lots of 30 going twice. Sold for £1 10 shillings. Next, we have these 2 lovely chairs.
Oh, I'd be happy to purchase those for you if you like, Miss Catherine.
Thank you, Frederick, but I do have my own furniture. Will you be bidding on anything?
Old George had a brown vest there in need of some love and attention.
Aren't we all?
4 shillings and threepence going once, twice. Sold for 4 shillings and threepence.
I'll just go and have a look.
The family jewels, but useful nonetheless. Penny to begin. Just to start up the back, and we're on our way. Will anyone advance me on a penny?
Yeah. 2
pennies over to the right. No more. 2 pennies going once, twice. Sold. And now we have some weapons. This brown vest, thank you, sir. What am I bid? Very well oiled. And if you have a nagging mother-in-law giving you trouble, this won't let you down. What am I bid?
Clarence Booth?
William Jamison.
You bear some resemblance to the photograph.
Well, I should, because that's me.
Then you'll know your birth date.
1st of May. 31.
And your mother's first name?
Florence.
What was the question again?
Your mother's first name?
Beatrice.
And the name of your mother's youngest sister?
4 shillings. 4 shillings. Do we have an advance?
She didn't have one.
Right on the money. Well, this is a pleasure.
Sold for 4 shillings. Who bought this? Please show your hand. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, you've so far purchased some excellent items. High-quality livestock.
I've got to get going. Can we do this at another
Go out of town where Creek Road meets the loggers' track. Shall we say 1 o'clock?
Sale of the property at lot 134, Old East Road. Good-sized family farm, if needs be, and the fence is sound. Most of the work done for you.
Hey. Change your mind, did you?
I just thought I'd have a little look.
You tell Jack.
I don't know where Jack is. Do you know where he is?
You're lucky I was here.
I am.
How'd you know about the art?
Well, it's just simple poker, Cap. You see, I could see his tail. When I'm playing poker, I'll look him straight in the eye. And they pretty much tell me everything that I want out of what.
Lucky guess.
It was a lucky guess. I've got to get out of here.
Go on.
£5.
Need a hand?
I do, actually. What happened there? Oh, I jammed it in a door. It was all my fault.
We had £10. Any advance on £10? £12. We had £12.
Ruby, what's going on?
13.
Did Fuller do this?
13.
Please, you mustn't tell anybody, especially not Mary. I've been seeing him on my own time.
But if he hurt you...
Oh, no, but... I went to put something in a drawer and he thought I was snooping. So it was all my fault.
Any increase on 30? £35! 38! £38! Do I have 40? Look at my 40, look at my 40, look at my 40.
40.
£40 we have! £40! Do we have an increase on... £50! £50! £50! £50 going once! £50!
Stop the auction!
Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid this auction is over. Apparently, George Jenkins lodged a will with Mr. Harper 2 months ago, bequeathing the property to the local school and naming Miss Catherine Bell as executor. Congratulations, madam.
What just happened?
You just inherited a farm.
There will be other properties.
I'm sure you're right.
Maybe we could look for something together.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Barrett. Sergeant, a moment of your time.
We'll talk later. Thanks, Mick.
It's a delicate matter for both of us. There's a rumor that the superintendent is somehow involved with Frank Butler.
It's hard to believe.
Indeed, the absurdity of the idea. Nonetheless, these killings remain unsolved.
Superintendent Fuller is a dedicated police officer, sir.
No doubt he is, and no doubt so are you. Therefore, I'd appreciate you keeping an eye on the superintendent, just between us.
I'm not comfortable with this, sir.
I understand. But if Fuller is corrupt, someone would need to step up and take his place.
You went and saw Fife? Can't see him getting rid of Fuller.
I say I appeal to his self-interest and might do the job. Have you met him booth at 1? We should get going.
Aye, hey, it's all right. I can handle it.
Oh, we better watch him. You're going to take the cash and run.
Have I ever done that to you before? Hey? Have I ever let you guys down? Would I do something like that?
Easy. He's just having a crack.
That's a joke, mate.
No, I just don't want to complicate things, that's all. You know? Because if we go and see this booth character, he asks you the same questions that he asked me and you give him a different answer. You know, that's just gonna make him suspicious.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Booth? Mr. Booth?
Go on, easy, mate. Easy.
What are you doing here?
Saving you, apparently.
Frederick, when I sell this farm, I can afford to buy books and pencils and I can send away to London for a set of encyclopedias. I mean, most of these children don't even have shoes.
Excuse me, ma'am. Clarence Trimgrove. I'm very keen on that property and my offer of £50 still stands.
Yes? Good. All right. What do we do now?
Why are you so interested in that bog?
I was raised outside Turner in a little place just like that. And when I first saw it, it reminded me of my dear departed mother and father.
Yeah, and my stuffed wombat's given birth to twins. I think we're talking about gold here, Miss Catherine. That place could be worth 10 times what he's offering. The lady graciously declines your offer.
£60 then? I'd give almost anything to fill my mother's presence again.
Oh, go to a seance. That'd be my suggestion.
You sure about this, Frederick?
Oh, yeah. We saw a fella down here by the creek.
Maybe he was fishing.
For goldfish. Miss Catherine, people don't just offer 60 quid.
Frederick, is this gold?
Run-of-the-mill quartz, Miss Catherine.
What?
You go. I'll stay on a bit. Must be something here for a bloke to offer such a big quid. Yeah, must be something.
Why would Booth try to kill you?
Well, I don't think it was him, mate. Maybe someone thought I was him. Heard he had some coin. Well, I'll just wait till sunset.
Take Conrad with you this time, will you?
As long as he keeps his distance. Where are you going?
I'm going back to old George's.
The girl has a hat.
Very good, Ruby.
I saw the prettiest hat in Mr. Renshaw's travelling wagon. Here. I'm hoping somebody might buy it for me. I can't tell you who, but he's a very powerful man.
It's very pretty. Now, let's get back to the book.
It must be wonderful to have your own house. You're so lucky.
It's not mine, really.
I'd want one of those low picket fences. Children, of course. I think he'd like children. He'd be a good father. Stern, but kinder than you'd think for a superintendent.
Captain Gunpowder.
Jack. I have no doubt that if a man dies a sinner, his soul will be cast down upon a riverbank to look for nuggets.
Prospecting. Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, since we've seen Fuller down here, I gets to thinking, Jack, it's got to be gold. I mean, why else would that shifty bloke offer Miss Catherine 60 quid?
Catherine? You're saying Catherine owns this land?
George left the place to Catherine in the school. She's the boss here now.
Who else knows about that, Captain?
Everyone.
Think about it. People have been killing for this land.
Jack, I'm as stupid as I look.
Well, that is enough for today, I think. Ruby, you're doing very well. I'm so proud of you. Oh!
I want to be the best person I can be.
Catherine! Jack!
Bell? Bell?
No, it was... we just found her.
Murderers?
No.
Murderers! Go! No, murder! Police! Murder! Murderers!
No, man, you can't go in there.
Mary, no.
No, I have to.
I don't think it's a good idea.
She must have come back in to fetch her bookmark.
Get them out of here, Tom.
Stay out of here, lady.
Where were you?
And Mr. Harper, the lawyer, wanted me to sign some paper. God.
You may take the body now, Mr. Reardon. Bury her in a pauper's grave.
Mr. Reardon, you will bury her in a good plot by the willows, in your best casket. Send me the account.
You know, if you'd given me Jack Keenan, she'd still be alive, Mary.
In consideration of the evidence, the magistrate has declared Jack Keenan and his gang outlaws. This means that they can be shot on sight. For any member of the gang, alive or dead, there is a reward of £40. Now, I know that many of you have in the past supported these criminals. But now that you can see their true nature, I would ask you and expect you to help me bring them to justice.
Scones for the superintendent.
particularly attractive cleaning ladies we employ here. What exactly are you looking for?
Ruby saw what was in here. That's why you killed her.
Go ahead. It's Claudia. She contracted typhus. 3 months after we were married, I buried her. She looks a lot like you, don't you think? This is not a game for women. Be careful, Amelia.
Much further to Booth's camp?
It's about a mile, mate. It's just at the bend in this river.
Afternoon, Dan.
That's not real funny, Sid.
I'm meant to be, Dan. You reach for your gun and I'll shoot.
Well, that's not... No. Reasonable.
Yeah. Mrs. Wiley, I'm very sorry to hear about Sass.
If you owed your money, you're out of luck. He left me none.
I didn't owe me money. In fact, I was hoping I might be able to get some information, actually. Do you think it's possible that Francis Fuller might have killed your husband?
Seth said he had something Fuller would kill for. Thought it was insurance. Seth always was dumb.
What kind of insurance? You'd be safer without it.
I can't read. My husband wasn't much of a man, but he was all I had.
How much to let us go?
You have to pay more than 80 quid.
I'll pay you 100. I'll have you know, my name's not actually Dan Sinclair. It's William Jamison. I'm the son of an earl.
And I'd be a son of an ass if I believed that.
Did you have a pony growing up?
Well, of course I did.
And a wet nurse.
2 wet nurses?
Let's knock it off, Dan.
Stay.
Must be Jack.
He's not that good a shot.
Hold him.
Come here.
Easy.
Come here. We're gonna need to get out of here. We need to go that way. On the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Get on the horse, mate! Get up! Come on, Connor! Get on!
Conrad will pay with his life for something Fuller did.
But you didn't find anything.
He must have already moved, whatever it was.
Ruby was hinting to me today that she hoped he'd marry her.
Poor Ruby.
Even so, I can't entertain that Superintendent Fuller would... Perhaps that was a picture of his dead wife.
Ruby stumbled upon something she wasn't meant to. Well, and £60 for that farm?
Frederick thought there was gold in the creek. We didn't find anything.
What about the railway? Could I see the papers on George's property? Would you have normally been alone in the school?
Yes, but Mr. Harper wanted me to sign some papers, so I left and... You think I was the target?
In the event of the death of the appointed executor, that's you, prior to the disbursement of the estate, the Commissioner of Crown Lands will become the executor.
Who is the Commissioner of Crown Lands?
Father, some people think Catherine was the target because of the land she inherited. A man offered her £60.
That worthless piece of swamp. More money than sense. She should take it.
But if the railway went through it, then the land would be worth a lot more.
But I decide where the railway goes.
Yes.
No one else has seen this. Hopetoun. Podmore, Little Tree Hill. The railway goes through here. George Jenkins' farm is down here, nowhere near it. Here's the surveyor's notes if you don't believe me.
Of course I do. I love you.
And I love you.
I know you believe Conrad to be some sort of criminal, but he didn't do this. And nor did his friends. I think they were there to protect Catherine. I am certain that Superintendent Fuller killed Ruby.
This might surprise you, but I share your misgivings about that man.
Telling you, it's the proof that Fife was after.
The note says he wants Butler to get rid of old George. This changes everything.
I'm telling you, Fife will listen, Dan.
Well, he might have, Jack. Before you were found with blood on your hands over Ruby's corpse.
He's right, Jack.
I think it's about time we start looking at a new life, fellas. We're outlaws now. We need to get out of here.
Where?
South America. I don't know. New Zealand. There's no snakes. Hopetoun's dead to us.
Jack?
We're done.
I'm gonna ask Miss Catherine to come with us.
You're back in town, you'll likely get yourself killed.
Gotta ask.
Well, we're gonna need some cash. Bribe the traps, sea captains and the likes.
Go back to the shack. Dig up the stash.
Nah, it's not gonna be nearly enough, mate. We might have to get a word out to Booth. Try and collect that coin.
I'll go.
Ruby never hurt anybody.
Meg. You're right. I think we can be good for each other.
You're saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. I will marry you. Are you mad? They find you here, you'll swing.
You know I didn't kill Ruby. I got proof that Fuller's behind it.
Mick can help.
I don't trust Mick as far as I could throw him.
I'm marrying him, Jack.
You don't love him?
You're wrong.
I need you to do me a favour. I need you to get a message to Booth. You tell him that Jamison will meet him in the same place at 2 o'clock. It's the last thing I'll ask him, yeah?
I'll tell him.
If they catch me, the last word on my lips will be your name.
Mr. Booth?
Good afternoon. Finally, we meet again. Sorry about last time. I stopped to photograph the local flora, and my watch stopped.
Must have been your lucky day. I reckon someone was out to bushwhack you.
Oh, the bullet hole in my teapot. I thought you might have done that.
Me? I'd never damage silverware, mate.
Oh, it's a dangerous place out here.
Oh, this is my friend, Norman.
How do you do, friend? I've got the required paperwork here. Your signature, please.
Should carry a gun, Mr. Booth. They tried to get you once, they might try again.
I do. And of course there's this. You can drop your weapon, Norman. Get off your horse and get on your knees, son. Put your hands on your head.
What you doing, Booth? Must be some kind of mistake.
No mistake. Signature's a perfect match. You are William Jameson. And I'm here to kill you.
Who's this lad? That's Miss Catherine's mare. I think we're all right. Yeah, I told you. Miss Catherine, I was just coming to see you.
I'm sorry.
Both! Drop your weapons. On your knees. Now.
They said this way you'd get a fair trial. Otherwise, you'd just be hunted down and shot.
We're outlaws, Miss Catherine. They don't need a trial. He knows that.
He's quite correct.
It's all right, Miss Catherine. It's all right.
Shackle. Where are Keenan and Sinclair?
You killed Ruby, and you killed old George.
No! 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 You promised me! Put the gun down! Put the gun away!
Go to hell.
You promised me!
After you.
You gotta promise me! Put it away! Please! Please! Please, put it away!
I think I know where they are. I found a stack of these in your shack. Now, why would that be? Look. This man could be Sinclair's brother, don't you think?
You tell me, genius.
I'm having this lawyer fellow tracked down even as we speak. And when I find him, I reckon I'll find them. Get him in the back of the wagon.
It's a con. The whole thing is a con. You got the wrong man. This is Dan Sinclair. It's not William Jameson.
Then he won't have a scar on his scalp where a foil caught you when you were 13. Touché. I'm sorry, sir, but it seems the con is on you.
Dan. Son of a lord.
An earl. My father kicked me out of home when I was 19. A little problem with the vicar's wife.
All these years we've been riding together. You never said anything. You never thought to tell me.
Oh, what difference is it going to make, Jack? I came here to start a new life, mate. I'm Dan Sinclair now. Well, I was. What are you doing?
My client requires a post-mortem photograph as evidence.
So he's finally decided that he wants me dead, has he?
I beg your pardon, sir?
My father.
Oh, not your father, sir, no. The angel spirited his soul away last October.
Really? Well, who is it then?
I'm sorry, sir. Professional discretion.
Well, can you at least tell me how much I'm worth?
£50 plus expenses.
Hey, I'll give you 100 if you let us go. And then you take your photo and then I just pretend that I'm dead. Look. See? And then you collect the fee off both parties. That's 150 quid all up.
150 quid, you'd never have to work again.
But I rather enjoy my work. In fact, I'm booked for the Americas next. A job twice what you're worth. Would you like to go before or after this gentleman?
Come on, then. But just make it quick. Jack?
Dan.
Put your weapon down, sir! Give you my word. You'll get the reward, £80, two of them.
Excuse me.
Your reward, Mr. Booth, as promised, will be hanged at sunrise.
That's definite?
Absolutely.
Would you be so kind as to send a post-mortem photograph to this address?
That'd be my pleasure.
Do you mind?
Of course.
Goodbye, sir.
I've been riding with a real-life lord.
Earl, actually.
An earl. Take your eyes off them, Scanlon.
Should have left town when you had the chance, Jack.
Should have done a lot of things, Mick. I got this from Cess Wiley's widow. It's proof that Fuller's behind it all. Make sure you get it to Fife.
I spoke to the wife. She confirmed what Keenan said. There's no signature, of course.
No need. I recognize the handwriting. Arrest the superintendent. You have your orders, Lieutenant.
And Keenan's gang, sir?
Well, sentence has already been passed.
But they're innocent. That was proof in that note.
Proof that Fuller ordered Butler to deal with George Jenkins, that's all. It's a completely separate case, Amelia.
Sir.
Scanlon, you may go.
You can overturn it, Father, you can.
Amelia, the weight of evidence is too strong. They were covered in blood. The body was still warm.
No, I told you Fuller killed her. He was seeing her.
Well, so are half the men in Hopetoun, Amelia. It's an open and shut case. The magistrate will not change his mind.
No, they are going to hang at sunrise unless you do something.
There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
Fife has ordered me to arrest you. You're going to be sent to Goulburn tomorrow.
Arrest me?
I have my orders, sir.
And what did Fife offer you, Captain? Only Lieutenant.
I spoke to the widow. She swore on a Bible you paid Wiley.
For information?
No, it doesn't lie.
I was right about you, Scanlon.
And I was wrong about you, sir.